I got if your son God is not participating in the following contest, the varsity contest, we ask that you please leave again so we do not exceed our desired daily capacity during the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you for your cooperation. There's the expectation that all spectators wear their masks at all times while joining today's game. Players not on the court should wear their masks while on the bench. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to St. Thomas Aquinas High School for tonight's game between the Bishop Miege Staggs and our St. Thomas Aquinas Saints. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, all these players have proven their willingness to work hard and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that as spectators you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth. Cheer these young athletes, applaud them, but do not permit your actions cause them to doubt the value of high school athletics. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by the schools. Without them, this game would not be possible. We ask that as you students, parents, and citizens to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some attack and don't end up taking it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down back.
Royalty, I know the vibes.
Whoop it, tell my side it's a movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Talking about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back, she a groupie. She just got all my kids in a two-seat.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
I don't wanna wait too long, do I have to? Racing thoughts in my head, mess around and play your parts. One shot like I never miss.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace, that you provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. Now for our starting lineups. First we will visit Bishop Miege Stacks. 6'7" junior, number 0, Thomas Manning. 6'1" junior, number 2, Xavier Hall. 6'1" senior, number 3, Harrison Ross. 6'4" sophomore, number 5, Aiden Wing. And 6'9" junior, number 25, Mark Mitchell Jr. Stands and coached by Rick Z. Now for our home St. Thomas Aquinas Saints. 5'9" senior, number 2, Hank Young. 5'10" junior, number 5, John Murphy. 6'1" junior, number 10, Will Gavin. 6'4" sophomore, number 23, Will Ross. And 6'6" junior, number 33, Aiden Ward. Saints coached by Kate Coopersville, assisted by Mark Nussbaum, Jimmy Curry, Tyler Lemon, White White, Tom Smith, Steve Radcliffe, and Andy Williams.
Good evening, Saints fans. We are live here from St. Thomas Aquinas Gym for the Holy War between St. Thomas Aquinas and Miege. We got a fun game for you tonight. I'm Joey Labella, and I am joined here by Patrick Bell, and I think he has some insight on the game tonight.
Joey, I do have some insight on the game tonight. One of the key points for this Aquinas team is stopping number 25, Mark Mitchell Jr. He's the number 13 player in the country, I believe. And the Saints need to just crash the board and not give up those second chance points for him because he's truly a special talent.
We'd also like to thank Charlie Luther for his killer video before this game. Really love those edits.
Absolutely.
Halo team is doing us right. All right, ball played in for Miege. Swung around to Broadus in the corner. Broadus swings it back. And a foul going up. Taj Manning will shoot 2 for the Miege. Now, Patrick, obviously, just on first glance, Miege is quite the bigger team. Is there any keys to getting them on the boards, even if they're a bigger team?
You know, it's not about the size of the dog. It's about the fight in the dog. So, you know, you just got to play hard, box out, do the dirty work good.
Certainly. Manning goes 1 for 2 at the line, but Broadus gets the rebound. Missed 3, fight on the boards, and it'll be a tie-up.
Good effort by Will Gavin.
Exactly. And Will Gavin's been one of those scrappy players, I'd say, early in this season for the Saints. Young bringing the ball down. Gives it up to Worth. Worth swings it to Roast in the corner. Roast pulls back. Finds Young. Young at the top of the key. Hands back off to Roast. Roast from deep and misses. Long rebound for Miege. They'll come in transition. Hands it off to Mitchell. And blocked by Worth.
Great defense. Wow.
Rebound, Worth.
There we go.
And that's, will that be a key in this game? Is Aiden Worth?
Saints keep that up.
We could have a game here tonight if Aiden Worth plays like that.
I agree, Joey. I couldn't agree more.
Young at the top of the key. Hands it off to Roast. Looking for Murfin. Murfin been one of the Saints' best shooters this year. Hands it off to Gavin. Gavin drives, pulls up. Misses. Early rebound for Hall. Hall gonna push. Hands it off to Mitchell.
That's tough to guard.
That is gonna be tough to guard, Patrick Bell. With a physical presence like that, boy, it's gonna be tough. Young with a nice reverse layup in, and the Saints are on the board. Broadus pushing into Taj. Taj laying good. Rose gonna bring the ball up for the Saints now. Here, it seems like Miege wanted to push the pace early here, Patrick. Any reason for that? Just trying to catch us off guard?
I think they want to take control of the game early, get ahead early, but the Saints just need to control the pace of the game, and we'll stay in it.
Certainly. Gavin around the screen. Gives it up to Rose. Rose gonna drive. Gives it up to Tank. Tank off the cut. Nice lay-in for Tank Young. Broadus bringing it up for the Stags. Gives it to Mitchell at the top of the key. Hall brings it around to Boyd. Or Manning, excuse me. Swings it to Wing. And tipped out of bounds.
Saints are looking good right now.
Yeah, Patrick, I'd have to agree. Defense very aggressive early.
Can't ask for much better than that.
No. I think if they can get scrappy, this could be a high-level game. Mitchell to inbound. Hands it off to Manning. Mitchell, jab steps. Back around to Broadus. Broadus going to drive out to Hall. Hall for 3. Got it. Xavier Hall for 3 for the Stags. Roast off to Worth on the pick and roll. Oh. Tank with the steal early. Pulls up from 3. Misses. Good rebound, though, by Young. One by Hall, and Hall will lay it in. Seemed like Hall was the most aggressive to get to that ball, and that's how it paid off for the Stags.
You know, Joey, I'm honestly a little surprised we don't see the Saints come out in a press.
Really?
Yeah, because the past couple games, I know the Saints have started out in the press, and it's been going pretty well for them, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm a little surprised to see that, but I like that they're playing the zone.
Yeah.
The controlling Mitchell, doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
So far.
For sure, for sure. They seem to be aggressive, but you think they need to add aggression, and I tend to agree here from my standpoint, because Miege is not going to just choke the ball up.
Yeah.
They're a good team, and we're gonna have to step up.
Saints got to limit those second chance points, and we got to convert on the other side of the floor.
Yeah. Gavin inbound. Tank to take it down for the Saints. 4 minutes and change remaining here in the first quarter. Tank Young to take it down. Young bringing it down. Hands it off to Worth. Young looks, finds Gavin. Gavin at the top of the key. Gavin drives, kick to Tank. Gives it to Roast. Roast at the top of the key. Miege switching well off screens. Murfin for two.
It's a nice shot.
Murfin's been one of the Saints shooters, and I think he's proven his worth. It's up Broadus, inside Manning. Manning up and under. No good. Young with the rebound. Young gonna push it up the floor. Out, Murfin, corner three. Ooh. Blocked by Mitchell.
That's just a hustle play for Mitchell.
That was. And it seemed like it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, honestly.
But very impressive play by Mitchell, and just one of the reasons of why he's ranked number 13 in the country in this class.
He's just a phenomenal athlete and player.
Yeah.
Only a junior, too.
Yeah, and that's a scary thought for the Saints.
Yeah.
I mean, we might have to see him another
They
year.
got another year of him.
Be the freshman Kale Stats to inbound. Finds Roast in the corner. Roast out to Tank. Tank to Gavin. Gives it back up to Roast. Roast to Stats. Stats the only freshman in right now, and one of two on varsity for the Saints. Roast pump fake, steps inside, gives it up to Gavin. Gavin to Stats in the corner. Can't handle it. Patrick, early, it seems like Miege is everywhere on defense.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They just got athletes all across the court.
Certainly. And is it just the pure size?
I think that's a definite factor. They definitely have the size advantage on us. But Aquinas needs to move the ball better.
Sure.
We just got to get the ball moving and keep converting.
Yeah. Mitchell to inbound here for the Stags. Out to Broadus. Broadus to wing. Wing at the top of the key. Inside to Hall. Hall to Mitchell for three. Got it. And Stats will bring it back down for the Saints. Stats into Yankovic. Yankovic. Roast bringing it to Gavin. Gavin at the top of the key. Yeah, it just seems like the Saints are a little stagnant here early. And I think that needs to be movement. Roast off a cut now. Wing to Hall. Hall layup missed, and a big rebound by Gavin.
I want the Saints to be more aggressive in transition because I love when Tank does it because he thrives in transition.
Yep. And fouled on the drive. Yeah, and it's been proven here early because Tank, it seems to be
He's a scorer.
He is.
And he's fast, and I think he can outrun probably their whole team.
Yeah. I sure think so. He does it on the football field anyway,
Yeah.
Patrick. Another 7-footer, 7'3" senior Tyler Harbor in for Miege. Murfin from long range. No good. Rebound Stats. And tipped out of bounds. It'll be Miege ball.
Now we see the Saints bring a little press. I like it.
Yeah, a little token pressure. Up comes Broadus. Broadus inside Manning. Manning out to Mitchell. Mitchell finds Manning for three, no good. Rebound Roast.
See, that's exactly what I was saying. Saints putting a body on the 7-3 guy. Easy foul, easy call.
And that is Kale Stats. I mean, who can't be above 6'1"?
No.
Boxing out a 7'3" senior.
That's a scary thing to do, but you know what? You got to do it, and he executed perfectly.
Yeah. That was an impressive showcase right there. Out to Tank. Now Tank finds Murphin. To Tank, Yankovic in the corner. Yankovic pump fakes a pass into Roast. Stats drives. Dish, lost, and it will be over and back on the Saints. They're saying the pass was not tipped on the way, and the Saints bench does not like that.
Yeah. Saints are being a little careless with the ball right now. We got to get it under control.
Sure. Now, Patrick, looking at the score, 13-6 in the first quarter. Are we okay with that?
You know, we're okay with that. We're definitely okay with that. It could be worse, but it could be better, you know?
Yeah. Broadus shoots, misses, but rebound wing. But Roast with a steal. Out to Murphin. 35 seconds to go. Roast at the top of the key. Gives it back to Stats to set up a play. Stats going to hold it out.
Smart call to hold for one here.
Yep. Looking for the last shot of this quarter. But, again, Patrick, we are satisfied with 13-6 still in this game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This game is anyone's game still.
Yeah, I agree. And the Saints decided to be physical. Stats drives. Out to Yankovic. Yankovic pump fakes. In. Stats. Three. No good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Patrick, your first take on the Saints so far.
You know, the Saints are looking good. We're looking good on defense for sure. We're being a little careless with the ball on the offensive end. I'd like to see us limit the turnovers coming through the next three quarters. But honestly, very, very good first quarter. I'd say good quarter for the Saints.
For sure. I'd say the Saints are hanging in there. It's a team with a lot of size, a lot of talent, and I'd say Saints are hanging in there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, we're back for the second quarter. Ready to roll. Here, Miege will walk out with the same five they had to end the first quarter. Looking like the Saints will as well. You know, a sight we haven't seen yet, Garrett Alejos.
I'm disappointed. I haven't seen Gary play this year yet.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've watched, Garrett Alejos has been a big impact player for the Saints.
Oh, he's up on the bench right now.
Yeah. Broadus going to bring it to the top of key for the Stags. Broadus to wing in the corner. Yeah, Saints going to try to trap, can't get him. Mitchell around from the wing, three, got it.
That's a problem with the zone defense right there.
Yeah.
If they swing it, they got the guy open on the other side of the court for three.
Yeah.
And Mark Mitchell's not gonna miss that opportunity.
No. Roast out to Murphin. Murphin at the top of the key. Murphin to Young. Tank and a dribble. Set up a play. Up to Roast. Roast back to Stats. Stats going to dribble it out. Saints seeming contempt with possession of the ball here. Worth to Roast. Roast thinks about it. Doesn't do it. Young. Dribble drive. Pass. Worth. Floater. Got it.
Beautiful pass by Tank.
Well done. Manny running into some trouble in the front court. Out to Manny at the top of the key. Broadus drives. Stripped in the lane. Young out to Stats. Mitchell chasing down. And the Saints decline the layup. Roast from deep. No good. Rebound Young. Young in the corner, a little trapped, gets out. Roast again from deep. Bang!
Roast isn't missing 2 of those in a row.
Yeah. This kid can shoot the rock, Patrick.
He can. Oh, man.
Boy, does he have a stroke.
And you know who's the first one up to dap him up after that? Garrett Alejos.
And yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, Will Roast, 44% from threes. Also the most attempted. I mean, he shot 53 so far, and he's shooting 44%.
That's like NBA numbers, bro.
So when you see him miss that first one, the second one's due to go in almost.
Absolutely. Taking advantage of the opportunity. Saints down by 5?
That's not bad at all, Patrick.
We're looking good right now.
Yeah. So shooting the ball might be the way to go tonight. I think the offense might run through Roast a little more.
I think that should happen, honestly.
Yeah.
I think Tank and Roast are 2 phenomenal scoring options for the Saints.
Exactly.
And I think they need to keep controlling the tempo. Because if Miege gets the tempo, it's hard to stop that.
No. And when they get in that run and gun style with Mitchell on the fast break, it's hard to beat that.
I love what the Saints are doing on defense, though, with the press and then right into the zone.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And, Patrick, they seem content to lose on the three-point shot. Make me shoot it.
Absolutely.
Here comes Broadus. Broadus trading off with Hall with the block. Broadus gives it up to Hall. Hall to Mitchell in the corner. Broadus to Hall. Hall for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound Young. Fought for, but he'll come up with it. Out to Stats. Stats to Roast from deep. Got it!
Shooter's roll.
Will Roast from long range.
Saints are feeling it right now.
And the Saints have now cut it to 2.
Energy is electric right now.
Exactly. Oh, big call there. Looks like they're going to get Tank Young with a foul in the reach. But, Patrick, the bench is starting to feel a little bit.
You know, Aquinas is starting to take over this game.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to get rid of the energy.
For sure.
If you're the other team.
Yeah. Looks like sophomore Aiden Wing inbound from Miege. They're going to find Hall. Hall in the corner. Inside Mitchell. Fouled on going up. They're going to get Gavin on the foul. Mitchell will shoot 2.
I like making him earn it on the line, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Mitchell shooting 82% from the line this year. And a miss. And you know, Patrick, when we talk about Mark Mitchell, when we say 14th in the nation, he has offers from pretty much any basketball school you could dream of. North Carolina, Duke, Kansas. It's pretty remarkable. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now Gavin taking the other way. Roast and the wing. Roast drives. Finds Worth at the wing. Murphin at the top of the key. Finds Roast. Stats. Worth now with the ball. Looking to give it up. And finds Stats. Saints holding the ball a little bit. Looks like they're pressing up on Roast a little more. Gives it up to Gavin. Gavin sets up a play. Gives it up, Roast. Looking for man inside, finds Murphin. Murphin drives, blocked by Manny. Mitchell fouled by Roast. Yeah.
That's a scary sight coming down the court.
Yep, exactly. And watching Saints games earlier this year, Rose has really established himself as a leader. Rose has really established himself as a leader. And not only on the shooting part, which he's been showing tonight, but also on the defensive side and on the glass.
Will reminds me a lot of Joe.
Yeah, I'd say so. A St. Thomas Aquinas legend. And Manning slams it home for the Stags.
Aquinas trying to bring the energy from the bench. I love it.
Exactly.
Oh,
A dunk like that. A dunk like, oh, Galeos is in. I didn't even see it. Stats looks, gives it up. And Miege will have the ball. Here, Patrick, with the momentum starting to swing towards Miege a little bit, what can the Saints do to stop it?
You know, I think the Saints need to force a turnover here. Get the ball back, get a nice bucket in transition, bring the energy back to them.
Yeah. Yep, that would be big. And I think that's what Alejos is in to do.
Absolutely.
He's certainly the gritty type of player.
Oh, he definitely is.
Inside, out to Mitchell from the corner. Air balls. Broadus trapped in the corner, and he stepped out of bounds.
There we go. That's what the Saints were looking for.
Exactly, Patrick.
Absolutely. Alejo's put in that extra effort after that offensive rebound by the Stags.
For sure. He's just that extra spark, I think, for the Saints.
He's the spark plug off the bench.
Yep. Gavin going to bring it down. Miege's bringing the three-quarter court pressure. Tank trying to get it across in 10 seconds. Tank, after that play, seemed to be calling for a little bit of help from the offense. And Broadus will bring it down for the Stags. Looking, finds Hall. Hall inside to Mitchell. Mitchell going to work in the post. Out. Big shot, Broadus, three, no. But Mitchell tips it out to himself, rebound. Hall works inside. Mitchell. Broadus, Manning. Inside, Mitchell fouled. He'll shoot two from the line. They're going to get, looks like, Worth on the foul.
I saw Worth there loading up to take a charge from Mitchell.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And I think that's a good strategy, Patrick. Just trying to get him to charge.
It is. Yes, he just wants to go right through you. Yeah. And he can go right through you. But you just got to be willing to body up and take it.
Mitchell second. We'll go.
Fans a little unhappy in Aquinas.
Seemed to think he was on the line there, Patrick. Gavin gives up to Murphin across court. Miege's trying to get that trap here in the corners.
Saints just got to move the ball well for that.
Yeah. Gavin gives up to Murphin. Murphin going to cut across. Inside, Yankovic gets Mitchell to bite. Young, put back, no. Loose ball and rebound by Wing. Wing going to push to Hall. Broadus blocked, but a foul called. Looks, I would think they're going to get Gavin on that. And it's going to be Yankovic.
I was thinking he was either Yank or Alejos.
Maybe I saw the wrong number there. Broadus got the first one.
Free throws are such a crucial part of the game.
Oh, exactly, Patrick. And dating back to the St. James game, when we played them, St. James missed about 20 free throws, and that game was close.
Wow. You know, make them earn it on the line. That's what they said.
Broadus goes 2 for 2 and cashes in. Rose going to bring it down. Rose finds Young. Young drives, dish, Yankovic inside, stripped. Hall pushes, but interception by Gavin on a tipped pass. Gavin going to take it inside. Yankovic pumps from long range. And a foul. Loose ball foul on Yankovic. And Patrick, I mean, I don't know if Yankovic is the guy you want at the top of the key there.
No, I like Yank. I love Yank. But I don't know. I think we hold the ball there next time.
Yeah. Maybe give it up to a guard real quick there.
Yeah. Yank has really developed into a player, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Wing will shoot 1-1. Got the first one.
This is not what we wanted for the Saints.
No. No, it seems like Miege has taken a little control of the pace of the game so far. And Wing will cash in on both.
They're making their free throws, too.
Yep. And that's a sign of a good team, I think, Patrick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gives it up to Roast. Roast sends it to Murphin in the wing. Back to Gavin. Gavin looking, gives it up to Young. Young to Murphin. Roast drives inside to, got it, and one! Will Roast.
This kid's something else.
And Patrick, Will Roast has scored our last 8 points.
Give him the ball.
Give Roast the rock, man.
I want that.
And make it our last 9. Will Roast is having himself a quarter. Saints looking to bring a little pressure here. It'll be Hall taking the ball down. Gives it up to Broadus. Broadus to Wing. Across the court to Hall. Hall back to Broadus.
I don't really know how much that press is doing. But, I mean, it's slowing them down.
Sure.
Which is for sure a key.
Sure. Out to Hall in the corner. No good. Rebound Roast.
Good body by Roast.
Inside Yankovic layup. Got it.
Beautiful finish.
And the lead's cut back down to 6.
You know,
Foul by Young in the front court.
this Saints team just needs momentum.
Exactly. Stags will shoot 1-1. It'll be Xavier Hall going to the line, shooting 75% on the season. Hall rebound, makes. But Xavier Hall has seemed to be doing a good job for the Stags, bringing the ball down at least. And he's been a good ball handler. Finding Mitchell,
Yeah.
which is all they really need, and Hall makes his second.
Free throws and defense win games.
Exactly.
And the Stags are doing both of those things extremely well today.
Rose looking, finds Murphin. Murphin gonna drive. Finds Yankovic from the baseline, no good. Rebound Yankovic though, and a foul on going up. On the floor, they say. Looks like Stats to inbound. That foul was charged to Taj Manning. Rose from the corner. Murphin, 3. No good. Rebound, Yankovic. Rose, 3. No good. Rebound, Stats. It's 3 offensive rebounds this possession for the Saints. Yankovic drives in. And Stats with the lay-in.
Good finish.
And a well-done possession for the Saints, Patrick.
Absolutely. Saints bench is feeling it right now.
Yeah. Miege looks like they might take the last shot. 25 seconds to go here in the half. 6-point game here.
It's been a great game so far.
It really has, Patrick. It's been physical. Saints have been competing on the board. 10 seconds to go. Broadus looking. Nothing. Wing out to Hall. Hall dribbles out to Wing. Wing for 3. No good. 1 second. And time will expire on the half. And Patrick Bell, we have ourselves a 6-point game at half. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I'm loving the way the Saints are playing right now, and I'm loving the momentum they have and that they're bringing into halftime with them. I think that is going to carry over into the second half.
For sure.
And I think we're going to have a great second half.
Yep. I think so too, Patrick. And let's keep it rolling. Pat's got this one.
All right. Do you want me to Chipotle? I ate Chipotle before this. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I got to work on Coach White, how do you think the game's going so far? You know, we're hanging with it. We're doing a lot of the little things. That's been noticeable. We see the dirty work being done on the defensive end. What more can you guys do on the defensive end? Well, I think we just got to watch that. We're going to have to close out, obviously, even though, you know, who the special players are. But with that being said, you know, we're just playing hard. There's definitely made a little bit of line of change for a little bit better body. You know, if you look at one point you had 7-3, maybe 6-1 on a good day. Royalty, I know the vibes. Whooped it, jump outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. I'm about my chicken like it's a 2-piece. You can have your back, she a groupie. She just got all my kids in a 2-seat.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
And welcome back, Saints fans. Here we have ourselves a 6-point game between David and Goliath. Here, Patrick, any more keys to the game for the Saints?
I think the Saints need to keep staying physical on defense. You know, Coach White said that's what they were doing well, and I completely agree. And they got to keep that energy in the second half for sure.
For sure. Gavin now drives inside. Pass out to Roast in the corner. Roast inside to Worth. Worth, sky hook, comes in, and it's going to be a foul. Looks like they're going to get Aiden Worth on the foul.
I like that effort, though. I like getting a little physical on the offensive
glass.
glass,
And that's what the Saints are going to have to bring. But that is Worth's third foul. And he seemed to be some kind of a physical presence tonight inside.
He's got to be careful not to get that fourth right now.
Broadus to Hall. Broadus at the top of the key. Inside Manning. Swatted by Worth. Worth. And one for the Stags. Taj Manning. And they're going to get Worth again. Here with 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. That is his fourth foul.
I didn't think that one was on Worth.
You know, that was a questionable call, but...
You know, they got him for it. You just got to move past it and keep playing.
Sure, but a brutal 2 fouls in 30 seconds on your post guy. It's not a good start to the second half for the Saints. Will Roast bringing the ball down for the Saints. Roast coming off a Young screen. Gives it up to Gavin. Gavin drives inside. Kick. Tank in the corner. Tank drives. Backdoor blocked by Manning. Inside Mitchell. Inside Wing. Wing for 2, and it's now expanded to an 11-point Stag lead. Tank finds Roast. Roast gives it to Gavin. Gavin going to drive inside. Pull-up jumper. No good. Here comes Hall. Hall driving in transition. Gives it up to Broadus. Mitchell inside. Blocked, but they say they got a hand.
No, Miege is taking control of this game right now. They're pushing the tempo, and they're running it. And the Saints need to get back on track.
Certainly seemed like head coach Rick Zeke had something to say to the Stags in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Fired him up a little bit. Timeout taken by the Saints now. Patrick, if you're Coach Cooper Smith in this timeout, what are we saying in the huddle?
You know, you're just telling them to keep staying physical. Try not to give up the fouls. I know some of those calls were a little questionable, but you got to keep playing through it. Both teams are playing with the same group of refs, you know.
Certainly.
Not let them keep control of the tempo. Just take the tempo back, play to the tempo that they want.
Yep. And 4 fouls in 2 minutes and 18 seconds here for the Saints is not a good recipe for winning, I'd have to say.
Not at all.
And I think 3 out of 4 are on your post guys. And you're going to need at least some kind of size to win this game. So we'll have to see what the Saints come out. It looks like they're coming out a little small, but Yankovic's still in.
Worth with 4 fouls is big.
Yeah.
That's big because he won't be back in the game until the 4th, most likely.
At least. Mitchell will shoot 2. Cash is in on the first one.
You know, the little things they're doing well, like free throws.
Yep. Miege has missed maybe 2 free throws this whole game.
Yeah.
It's been impressive. And he gets the second one to go. Roast will bring it down for the Saints. Mitchell playing uptight defense. Gives it to Gavin. Gavin dribbling. Gavin drives, kicks, Murphin. No, declines on the shot. Gives it up to Young on the wing. Young looks, Roast cuts. Tries to find Yankovic, stolen by Manning. Manning drives inside, Euros, and a foul given on, looks like Gavin. Cooper Smith not too happy with the refereeing so far this half. I have to say so myself.
I don't blame him for that. That was a foul, clearly, but I don't know.
It's his third. They gave it to Tank. So, Tank Young's third foul
That's huge.
with 14 minutes to go in this half. Stats will take the place of Young due to the foul trouble.
Saints just need to get a bucket here.
Yeah.
Get their second half going.
Yep. And Miege extends the lead to 15. It's been a 9-0 run out of the gate in about 2 minutes. Gavin drives, kicks, roast, 3. No good. Hall will let it go out of bounds, and it'll be Miege inbound. Cooper Smith wants to pressure the inbound.
I like that call by Coop.
Yeah,
Get control back in this game.
for sure. Finds Wing. Wing finds Hall across the court. Hall going to drive down. Gives it up to Broadus. Broadus gives it up to Wing. Broadus for 3. Got it. And an 18-point lead for the Stags now. Starting to distance themselves. Gavin drives, pulls back for 3. Got it.
Big hit from Gavin.
Big response from Will Gavin. Gives it up, ball loose.
Good hands by Will.
Rose gonna get in there. Timeout, Miege.
We got to keep bringing this energy.
Yep. Big shot from Gavin, too.
Absolutely. We
Really?
need our big players to step up here.
Yep, for sure. Patrick, I think we'd like to thank our band for showing up tonight.
Absolutely. Our band is phenomenal.
Big respect to our band. They always are here for basketball games, repping the Saints, even through quarantine.
Absolutely.
Miege will inbound out of the break. It will be wing to Broadus. Broadus going to bring the ball in from backcourt. Broadus to wing. Back to Broadus at the top of the key. Broadus lob. Mitchell pulls it down and stripped. Kale Stats with the strip. Gavin fouled on the drive. They're going to get Broadus on the foul. That'll be his first. Stats to inbound for the Saints. Finds Roast in the corner. Off the rim into Murphin. Murphin to Yankovic. Yankovic looking. Nobody to really go to. Gives it up to Stats. Stats going to set up a play. Fouled. Wing. Now, Patrick, down 15. They're getting fouls, but do you want them to speed it up a little bit?
You know, now you really want to see them get the ball through the hoop here.
Yeah.
Just a nice finish at the rim.
For sure.
Get the tempo back. Keep playing Saints basketball.
Exactly. Rose tipped by Manning. A big block for Miege. Mitchell going to push up to Manning. Manning dunks and one. He hung on the rim there, and it bounced home. I tend to think that's basket interference.
I believe that is offensive goaltending.
Yeah. Yeah. And no basket given. So he will shoot 2 from the line instead of 1 plus the 2. Yeah, and I think that's the right call, Patrick.
That's the right call for sure.
hanging from the rim there, I mean, I would think that affects the bounce of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, sometimes it's necessary, though. You don't want to come down and land bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of a safety thing.
Yeah.
Manning's shooting 75% from the line. Makes the first one. And sinks the second one.
They aren't missing their free throws.
No, and that's something for the Saints to take note of. Hey, maybe not too many fouls. Broadus tips the pass loose. Miege on the break lob. Mitchell misses the dunk, but Manning dunks on the rebounds. Man,
that's just a crazy athletic play.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, he looked like he was catching a football for a second.
Yeah. Gavin drives, blocked by Manning. Manning taking control of this game for Miege. Wing drives, rebound roast. Saints want to push.
Saints need to get back in their rhythm.
Yeah.
They're not looking like themselves right now.
Rose pulls up, 2-point jumper, no good. Rebound, wing. Broadus going to give it to Hall. Mitchell from the corner, drives, steps in, dunks, misses. His second missed dunk. Wing drives, Mitchell rebound, dunk. And the Miege effect has settled in a little bit here.
Big time.
It seems like they've kind of taken the air out of this game. Murfin drives, kicks out to Gavin.
You know, there I want to see him take it to the rim because the refs have been very forgiving. Just like that.
Fouled on the drive, just as you said, Patrick Bowe.
You know, stay aggressive. Run it on the line.
Exactly.
You know, I know we have a lot of shooters on this Saints team. Don't be afraid to go take it in. Someone who I know likes to do that is Tank Young.
Yeah. And Patrick, from the break, it's been 18-3 Miege run. So Saints need to kick it into gear a little bit.
Saints need a bucket in a big way.
And Yankovic provides the bucket for the Saints. Mitchell trapped, gives it up to Hall across court. Hall to Broadus at the top of the key. He's going to set up a play. Broadus drives a little bit inside of the 7'3" man. Haven't seen much of Harbor today, but here he is.
Just a massive human.
And it's almost, I mean, it doesn't even matter if he's good, just the size.
The pure just size, like, not only is he like you can be 7'3" and skinny, but he's 7'3" and a big dude.
Yeah.
Like,
he's certainly a presence.
Yeah.
Yankovic pull-up jumper. Oh, they gave him a 2.
Maybe his foot was on the line.
But Yankovic shooting the rock a little bit.
I like that from Yank.
Why not? Foul given, and it's going to be on Kale Stats, his second. Manning steps inside, looking for Mitchell to go baseline. Mitchell steps through inside. Harbor goes up. No. Mitchell comes down with the rebound. Out. Broadus 3, no. Roast fights for the rebound.
And Tank Young boxing out the 7'3" big man. What more can you ask for from Tank from that?
It's just pure grit, Patrick.
Absolutely.
Pass out. Roast gets it back. Young, 3, pump fakes, over, Stats 3, no good. Ooh. Broadus going to push the other way. Broadus steps in. Charge given. Tank Young.
Beautiful by Tank Young. I love to see that. One of my favorite plays in basketball.
Well done. On 3 fouls, in foul trouble, Tank Young steps up and draws one for the Saints.
You know, it's scary to put your body in the way of a player like that. But, I mean, you got to do it, especially against this Miege team.
For sure.
And Tank Young just proved that right there.
And, yeah, Patrick, that was one of the key points. I talked to Coach Curran before this game, and he said we got to have guys being willing to put their bodies on the line.
Absolutely. Not only in this game, but every game.
For sure.
But this game especially.
Exactly. Gavin kicks. Young pulls back. Looks for a roast. Roast to Stats. Looks like Saints want the last shot here. And this would be a good time to remind you, we have our Coach White interview here. Patrick Bell interviewed Coach White at halftime, and we'll show that to you right at the end of this quarter. Now 6 seconds to go for the Saints. Gives it up, Gavin. One and out of bounds. 0.1 exactly. Don't know if that's enough time to do anything with it.
You just got to throw it for him.
Yank for three. They were going to count it. And we'll send you the interview with Coach White and Patrick Bell.
Coach White, how do you think the game's going so far?
Well, I got to tell you, it's one heck of a half there. Obviously, they're really good. Reminds me a little bit of like the 97, 98 Chicago Bulls, maybe a little bit of like the 2014 Warriors. But, you know, we're hanging with them. We're doing a lot of the little things, the dirty things per se, that's making it a game only down by 6 here at the half.
And that's been noticeable. That's been noticeable. We've seen the dirty work being done on the defensive end. What more can you guys do on the defensive end?
Well, I think we just got to box out. We got to close out. Obviously, we know, you know, who their special players are. I mean, he's not ranked as high as he is in the country for nothing. Hope he goes to KU. But with that being said, you know, we're just playing hard. I mean, there's definitely, you know, we made a little bit of a lineup change, put a little bit bigger bodies in there that I think made a difference. You know, if you look at one point, you had 7-3, and I think Kale is maybe 6-1 on a good day, and he boxed his. Yeah. Had to stop there. Almost said a bad word. We don't want the FCC to find us.
And how about
Miege leading by 17 at the moment, but Saints holding their own. Sends it out to Wing in the corner, gives up to Mitchell. Fouled. They're going to get, looks,
on the line now?
Yeah, 1-1. Mitchell will go to the line yet again. Gets the first.
Still perfect this half.
They're not missing from the line, Patrick. Patrick, there's a reason they call it the charity stripe.
Absolutely.
And misses the second one, but he gets his own rebound. Rebound and one. Mark Mitchell leaving his mark on this game.
You know, for Mark being the 13th player in the country, Saints were playing him very well today.
Yeah, I sure thought so, especially the first half.
Absolutely, in the first half.
Second half, he's coming out a little stronger.
Yeah.
And he cashes in on the three-point play. A 21-point lead now for the Stags. Stats sets up a play. Stats drives. Inside lane, good.
You know, if they're giving it to you, take it.
Exactly.
You saw the lane.
Mitchell now going to take it down for the Stags. Mitchell feels it out. Inside Manny. Manny kicks it out. Broadus. Broadus being poked by Gavin. Hall sends it to Broadus across the court. Mitchell in the corner. Hall looks, squares for three, but he travels while doing it.
That was a great defensive possession from the Saints.
Sure was. And you see Mitchell motioning to Hall, hey, maybe shoot it next time.
Just trying to pad the stats a little bit. He just wanted the assist.
Yeah. Yeah, going for the triple-double there. Stats will take it out. Looking to set up another play. Cooper Smith wants him to go. Stats drives inside, just misses. Broadus was cherry picking on the other side.
That was a great pass.
Yeah, it was. Gavin, corner three, no good. Yankovic gets the rebound. Yankovic, no good. Rebound, Mitchell. Mitchell gonna drive. Behind the back dribble. Broadus drives wing from the baseline. Good. And it is now a 23-point game. Stags lead with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Stats driving around, facilitating. Finds Tank Young to dribble it back around. Tank drives, fouled on the drive, on the floor.
I love the aggression from Tank. Tank, even though he's a little smaller for a player, he loves to get in the paint, and I love that from him. Because he converts.
For sure. And I think that's just straight football.
Yeah.
Because he's the same player.
Absolutely.
Physical, will take you where he wants to go.
He will take the hit.
Yeah. Young pump fakes a pass, slips, and it goes out of bounds. Tank comes up a little limp after that. Seems to be willing to walk it off. Tank dribbling it back down. Still seems to be a little gimpy after that, calling for a sub now.
Yeah, Tank's running a little weird.
And Mitchell with a big dunk for the Stags. But I'd say, Patrick, one of the more bigger concerns for the Saints is the well-being of Tank Young.
Absolutely.
Referee calls timeout to get Tank out of the game. Here, it looks like Mr. Curran, or Coach Curran, excuse me, is going to check on Tank. But Stats inbounds to Murphin. Murphin gives up to Roast. Roast comes off Worthstream, who we haven't seen since 7 minutes and 30 seconds in the third quarter.
Wow.
And Roast with a nice little move.
I think one of Miege's big halftime things was getting Roast to not have the ball.
Yeah.
Because what did he have? 9 straight points?
Yeah. Shot misses. Manning, easy putback. And Stats will bring it back up. Stats gives it to Roast at the top of the key. Mitchell steps out to guard him. Gives it up Murphin. 3 from the wing. Hits the front rim. Rebound Hall. Hall gives up to Broadus. Broadus going to push. Wing from the corner. No good. Rebound Worth. There's that physicality from Worth we've been missing a little bit, Patrick.
Yeah. Worth having 4 fouls in the third really affected this team.
Yeah.
He's such a big paint presence for us.
And it forced Yankovic to go without a break for about 8 minutes. Ball fed into Worth, and it'll stay with the Saints, though. Looks like Harbor coming in for Manning, and Wing will come out for number 22, Dagan Jensen, his first appearance in the game. And Murphin for 3, no good. But boy, Taj Manning really put in a shift for Miege today. When all the talk was on Mitchell, he really seemed to clean up the boards for them. And Mark Mitchell with an exclamation point on this one.
You see why he's the number 13 player in the country there.
Yeah.
That's hard to stop.
Yep.
Has he subbed out of the game yet?
I can't remember a time where he really did, to be honest with you, Patrick.
I think maybe for a minute, possibly.
Maybe.
But, wow. Mark Mitchell has played virtually this entire game.
Yeah. And he's put in quite the shift tonight. It's been very impressive to watch.
Absolutely.
And And you can really see why a coach like Mike Krzyzewski, Bill Self, Roy Williams, they're all giving him the looks of a player that can be a superstar one day.
Absolutely. And yeah, they're seeing it in Mark.
And they will come out of the timeout. Saints ball, down 27 with 3.5 to go in the game. Gross will inbound to Gavin.
Mitchell finally out of the game.
Yeah. This seems like a new thing. Murphin from the corner, no good. Rebound, Jensen. Jensen gives up to Hall. Hall to push. Up to PJ McCallum, his first minutes in the game, air balls. And a loose ball foul on Dagan Jensen. Seems like the Stags are taking advantage a little bit of getting some bench guys in.
Absolutely, yeah. And why not? They're up, what, 27?
Yeah. As well, John Pedrati checking in the game. That name seems to ring a bell. Brother Sam Pedrati, former quarterback for the Stags. Rebound, Gavin. Good putback for the
Quick shout out to Mrs. DeNegri. Thank you for the compliment on my bow tie. I will be wearing it to class one day.
As we say that, the 7-footer Tyus Jackson puts it home. Excuse Aiden Worth with a nice putback and one with 2.5 to go. Patrick, I'd like to take this time to remind people that coming up soon, Stuco presenting the Giving the Basics drive.
Yes.
Here, going against Miege, trying to get revenge against them and St. James. PJ pushes it up and an easy lay-in for Jensen. Gavin from deep, got it. Lead cut to 24 now.
Lost control of himself there for a minute.
Yeah. You know, and when you're 7'3" like that, you got to think body control.
You don't.
That's not the first instinct.
No. No, yeah.
And subbing on for the Saints. Looks like Darius Maul on for Roast. AJ Antonio on for Stats. And Alejos will come on the floor. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Never mind, we're not bringing Gary on. Oh, wait. A little bit of a pump fake there from the Saints bench. We'll take Garrett Alejos for Will Gavin. Harbor swings it. Jensen into Harbor and misses the layup.
Finish.
Boy, you're so close to the rim.
That's a tough miss.
From deep. Deep three from John Murphin.
There we go.
And the Saints have cut it to 21. Pedrati at the top of the key. Inside Harbor.
Doesn't miss this one.
Alejos. Murphin from even farther. No good this time. Alejos rebound. Alejos drives. Got it.
Beautiful pump fake by Alejos.
Yeah, I was surprised we didn't see more of Gary tonight. I mean,
He is well. He's a phenomenal player.
yeah, he is. He's one of those gritty players for the Saints.
Absolutely.
And he normally plays a lot more minutes than what he has today. Worth working inside. Got it.
Gary's just a scorer. He just finds a way to get the
For
ball
sure.
in the
He's a scorer, and he's just a team player, I have to say. Right?
Absolutely.
And as the clock winds down, we'd like to thank our administrators, Mrs. Sarah Burgess, our AD. Oh, hold on now. As we thank him, we have a slight problem. Looks like the basketball is stuck in the volleyball net. And with 16 seconds to go, Patrick, the ball is stuck in the volleyball net.
You know, what a perfect way to end this game.
I think that is a fitting way to end this game,
Absolutely.
Patrick. Looks like the dilemma has carried on.
Are they putting the volleyball net down?
Looks like Mr. Hammonds, the hero of the day, is going to bring down the net and drop the ball down. Oh, maybe not.
Mrs. Burgess coming out with the basketball.
Mrs. Burgess, the lady we just thanked, coming out with a new ball. And they get the other ball, too.
First try. Wonderful job.
Problem solved. And we, man, that basketball problem got me a little sidetracked there, Patsy. But we'd like to thank Mrs. Burgess, of course, Dr. Fallon, all of our administrators. Oh, almost a dunk there for Harvard. And we'd like to thank Craig Ewing on the PA mic tonight. And, of course, our viewers watching at home, thank you for staying home and staying safe. We always appreciate it. Patrick, a fun night tonight? First night on the mic?
I'm loving this.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Lewis in the game.
Harvard will shoot 2.
And there goes Miege's perfect free throw. No. Oh, no. They missed one earlier this half.
I think so, yeah.
But
hurts the percentage a little bit.
Yeah.
But he will make the second one, keeping up with his percentage of 50% throughout the season.
Absolutely.
Numbers don't lie, Patrick. And the clock winds down, and that will do it. The Miege Stags improved to 6-0 and 3-0 in the EKL, while the Saints fall to 1-7 and 0-3 in the EKL, up by a final score of Miege Stags 66, the Aquinas Saints 46. We'd like to thank all of you at home for watching. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you to our producer, Mike Payne, cameraman, John Arth, and Charlie Luther. Have a good night, guys. Patrick?
Have a good night, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.